Oh, 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 we're live. Hello, everybody. This is Mason117 reporting for duty, and welcome to the stream. I hope you guys all are enjoying yourselves, having a wonderful evening, morning, day, afternoon, whenever you guys are tuning in to watch this. I don't expect many live viewers. However, I got a surprising amount of viewers on the old stream. And so I figured it was time for me to jump in and do another one. So I want to make another Talespire board for next Saturday. And it's October 8th right now. So next Saturday will be, let me check my calendar here. Next Saturday will be the 12th. So I'm making a board for the 12th. And this is going to be an online Discord game, which you can join. You just need to join the Discord, obviously, and in the request help section in Discord, it's at the very top of all the channel lists. Just request a D&D seat and we'll get you in. You do not need to own Talespire. I own a couple seats to the game already, so that's handled for you. You just need to, like I said, you just need to get into the Discord and ask for a seat at the table. And yeah, we'll get it set up for you. But yeah, without any further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and check the stream on my end to see how it sounds, the audio balance and so forth, and then we'll get into building a Talespire map. So if you're watching this in the future, just skip ahead until you start seeing some stuff change on the screen. If you're hanging out with me live today, yeah, just buckle in for a moment. Hello, testing, 1, 2. We'll see what this sounds like. Oof, there's a hell of a delay on this. It's not too bad. It doesn't sound too bad. If I'm talking directly in the mic, though, let's see how that sounds. I know you guys have to suffer my clickety-clackety, though. Pretty good. Everything sounds good. Music sounds just about right. I think I'm gonna pop this out real quick so we can see that. Yeah. that's the control panel. I want the... Let's see here. We gotta get the chat in here. Yeah, there's that. I'll actually pop the chat out over here. Yeah, this will take usually about 5 minutes to make sure everything's running right. Usually I would do this quietly off mic, but let's see. Hello from the chat. Hey, there he is. Sweet. All right, and then we're also gonna add real quick. We gotta add the YouTube control panel on the left side of my screen here. And then we can add additional stats. We don't need stats. I'm doing this wrong. Here we go. Bam. All right. I fixed it. Spotify. Yeah, we can, I guess we can keep Spotify on the right one. Bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-bum ba-bum bum ba-dum ba-dum ba-bum. All right, I should probably switch back over to my other headset. All right, community moderation. All right, I think let's go ahead and get into this real quick. I'm gonna go over to studio mode. Let's switch to the let's duplicate this. Can I not just duplicate that? Weird. Copy. Paste. Huh, I can't just duplicate it. Look at that. Alright, well, transitions, just so you guys are watching my screen here, I am not going to be using the webcam today. I know. Awful. How dare I? Yeah, I'm not going to be using webcam today. I will be mostly kind of just doing it, editing straight on with you guys. I got a phone notification here. We'll see if anybody. Oh, it's just Google saying somebody's logged into your account. Oh my gosh. Shit, this is the only drawback I feel, or one of the, it's the only one, but it's a big one. Not being able to edit my, stream overlay in OBS. I've got to go to Stream Elements and manually edit it there. I think this is the one being used right now. Which I could fix by just making each individual element of the overlay its own link, and then I can just toggle stuff on and off. But that's just, I feel like that would hamper the performance of the stream, you know, if I had like a million links that I was trying to get moving at the same time. That probably doesn't make any sense. I need to go grab my Xbox controller. And, because we got to go into Elden Ring and find what our next creation is going to be. So I'll be back in just a minute. Let me switch the right screen here. BRB. There it is. Look at that. Ta-da. Alright, I am back. I've returned it. Give me just a moment here. I gotta plug in my controller. We will, I promise, get to playing some Talespire and get to making some builds. So let me go ahead and switch stuff up so people who are just joining back. Here, I should, I'll show you what I should do. Let's do this. We'll transition to the gaming screen right now. And I know I've got the webcam up there, but let's do paint. And let's go that. Brushes. That one. And brush size. How the fuck do I change my brush size? There we go. That's not nearly big enough. I need it bigger. Ooh, hey, look at that. Ah. And it's fuck. That's not how that works. Here, let's just do this, and then we'll just... There we go, look at that. It's friggin' perfect. Calibri, let's make it, Sitka, where are you? Sitka small. The Mason text. This is what I use for my logo. Ready to start. I'll leave this up for a moment. Whoa. Real quick, I'm gonna go into the overlay here and I'm just gonna hide this real quick. There we go. Save, and that should, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Boom. Perfect. Got rid of it on here. Yeah, it's just already having to have Chrome open is already a huge hit on my PC. That it's kind of cumbersome to have to use Stream Elements and go online to get Stream Elements shit working, or to change my overlay or whatever, what have you. Alright, so I got graph paper, I got a pencil, a pen, and oh shit, maybe I should turn my camera on. We'll turn it on. Fuck it. You guys can look at me in my jammies. I don't care. Don't look at me. We'll go ahead and turn off the display capture. We'll turn it on. The webcam's already on. Hello, Aaron. Welcome. Welcome. Here, let me give you that moderator status I was talking about. Add as moderator. Just standard moderator. Aaron Gans is now a moderator. Ha ha ha. Alright. So for those of you guys who are just tuning back in, hello, welcome. We're gonna set this up. Let's go ahead and transition here. Bam. Hello. Hello, hello. I know. It's dark in here. I don't have my key lights up right now, but I will probably get those back in at some point soon. We'll see. They're in my D&D room right now, which I should do a tour video of one of these days. So hello everybody, welcome. So the first thing we're gonna do, the first thing that we gotta do, I should probably open that back up. That was a nice light on my face for you guys. What I will be doing right now is I'll be going through the planning phase of kind of what I want to see, what I want to create. Oh, let's just do it this way. Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be making a Talespire map for my D&D game on Saturday, and it is going to be another map inspired by Elden Ring. you guys, there was people who enjoyed that previous map that I made, so much so that they asked me where they could download the map. So I made a TalesTavern link down in the description. You guys can go down there and click straight over to that right now. I believe so. Let me just double check. Yes, you can. There's a TalesTavern link there. It takes you straight to the Elden Ring Stormfoot Catacombs build. And you can use that link to literally just copy that game board and paste it into your Talespire game. There's also a button there that says open in Talespire. It'll automatically launch your Talespire game if you have it through Steam. Pretty cool stuff. If you don't have Talespire, don't worry about it. Also, it's got 10 downloads now. 12 likes and 10 downloads. Did anybody comment? Let me read to you some of the comments from the previous game board that I put. 6 thoughts on Elden Ring. Damn, it's absolutely amazing, says Off Alicia Desu. I have no words. No words how accurate it is. Amazing job. I said thank you, look forward to making more for you in the future. Alicia replied, I'm looking forward to it. Very high quality work. Thank you very much, Alicia. Whackjaw says great stuff. So a couple positive comments, and I replied to all of them. It says 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is correct. 6 different notes, comments on that post. So yeah, that was really nice. If you like the game board, please go download it, like it, use it, abuse it, have fun with it. That's what I made it for. I hope you guys enjoy. That being said, today I'm not sure what dungeon we'll build. So half this fun is going to be exploring an Elden Ring for a bit. That's going to be like the first section of this. It's probably a half hour of looking for a dungeon that we want to recreate. So yeah, we're going to be doing that. This is a planning stage, what we want to see. I obviously want another small dungeon, so it's probably going to be something in Limgrave. If you're familiar with Elden Ring at all, it's going to be something in Limgrave. And then once we find the dungeon that we want, what we're going to do is we're going to kind of get down to the nitty-gritty with some graph paper here. You guys can't see. It's graph paper. It's fancy. And then we will be kind of plotting out how we think this will work best in something like Talespire. This isn't how I think everybody should do it. This is purely just how I did it and how it worked for me last time. And you can either take that process and enjoy, or ignore it completely. And either way, I highly recommend you get into Talespire yourself. Oh, shit. I forgot to mention, I said this at the very beginning of the stream, but in case you didn't hang around that long, I'll say it again here. I gotta fix my stupid thing. I gotta put this down. I can fix this later. If you want to join this D&D game, you are more than welcome to do so. It is hosted over Discord. You do not need to own a copy of Talespire in order to play with us. In fact, you don't even need to have Steam. We can host the game and stream the battlefield to you so you can see what's going on through Discord. So as long as you have access to the internet and Discord, you should be able to play. It's going to be October 12th is the D&D session that we were going to be playing. I have yet to make the announcement on Discord. Maybe I can do that with you guys. We'll announce it in Discord, and we'll start getting stuff rolling on that. But if you want to join us, you can join through there. If you do have Steam, you have access to the internet, we use Discord, D&D Beyond, and Steam. I have bought a few things for Talespire called seats, and what that means is any campaign I'm running, I can offer another player a seat at the table, and I can reuse these seats for however many people I want, up to 6. But like, there's no limit on how many people can use each seat. So like, essentially, if somebody's not playing, using a seat, I can take that seat away from them and give it to somebody else. That's how it works, to my knowledge. So up to 6 players. And you can download the free version of Talespire on Steam, and then I can give you access using a seat, and then you can pretty much do everything in Talespire. You can run a D&D game, build, create, control models, so on and so forth. It's pretty fucking cool. So yeah, all you have to do is join the Discord. The link is down in the description below. And the first thing I want you to do when you click that link and you go through that link is to go into the Request Help tab at the very top of the Discord chats on the left side. Go into the Request Help, at me or at moderator, and I can give you a D&D role. You just be like, hey, I want to play D&D. I can do that. So yeah, just jump in there, go to Request Help, I want to play D&D, at moderator, and we'll get you in for the next game. We'll get you signed on. We'll get stuff created. If you want to know how the D&D games work, like what the play style looks like, or at least what the schedule looks like, the first roughly hour and a half to 2 hours is obviously getting your characters together, prepping, not only just getting your characters together, but having your characters meet one another, getting the equipment you need from town. So there's an element of behind the screen creative stuff. So like where we're getting your stuff, like actually making your character in D&D Beyond and so on, getting you in the campaign, all the like the back end stuff. And then we roll that in very smoothly into buying your character's equipment, meeting the other players at the table, getting their characters to meet at the table. And then kind of assigning what you'll be doing for that day, like the mission that your characters will be executing usually. And for this next week, it's going to be walking into a dungeon, essentially, clearing out a dungeon. So very interesting, very fun. Everybody who's played it with me up to this point has thought it's been really fun. We did, like the very, very first time I ever did this, we had a little bit of a Discord problem where Discord was just being a pain. But since then, Discord's been all right. So as long as you got good access to the internet and a Discord account, a D&D Beyond account, and a Steam account, you can play up to the highest quality I can offer. It's pretty cool. So yeah, that being said, let's go ahead. Let's get out of this. We'll swap back over to game capture. You guys don't need to see my face for that. Swap back over to gaming. We'll get out of this. Let's go ahead and get our Elden Ring open, and we'll do some hunting for a dungeon. Let's hunt down a dungeon. See what kind of dungeon we want to run. We need to come up with like a main objective for the players. Like a main, this is what you're going into this dungeon to do. You know? We have to come up with something. Any ideas? If you're in chat, any ideas? I don't know if my girlfriend's still watching. She could be passed out by now. Man, 10 downloads. I didn't realize more people downloaded it. Apparently a lot of people like it. Let's go to Slabs and Boards. Let's go to TalesTavern Home. And see trending Slabs and Boards. Oh, forgot how powerful Elden Ring's music is. Holy. Let me find my controller real quick. Yes, Elden Ring. Yes, we know. You're big and important. Oh yeah, that's right. We're just getting this character ready to... level 202. We're just getting him ready to... did I respec him already? No. I did respec him. I'm a Dex character now. Oh no. I don't know how to use Dex. Oh. Hold on. Just getting my shit together. Dex and no faith. We've got 80 Dex, 30 strength. So we're kind of a we're a bit of a fucking quality build, actually. Dex, strength, and a touch of arcane in there for bleed and status. So I think the whole idea behind this build was to use greases more. These things. Which will, obviously, we gotta use lightning grease. For drawstring lightning grease, yeah, obviously. And we'll put on some of this. I know this isn't Talespire. Also, this music clash is a bit of a vibe check, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, let's get the lightning grease on there. We obviously need that, and maybe some blood grease as well. Let's do the blood buildup. Well, that's scarlet rot. There we go. Blood string, and I believe I have all this, the purchasable stuff from, what's her name? Like I've got all the what are they called? The fucking bell bearings. The items that unlock more sale stuff. I know this doesn't have anything to do with Elden Ring, right? Or what we're trying to get accomplished here. But we'll just make 15 of those, I think. Sounds good. And then we'll craft. I wonder if we can craft them. Can craft these as well. How many do I need? I've got plenty. So let's craft 10. And we'll craft 10 of this one as well. Gotcha. And then we'll craft... Ooh. Dragon Bolt Grease. Do I have the blood version of that? I wonder if there even is a blood version of that. Whatever. How much does this do? Oh, I got plenty for that too. Crazy cool. Alright. What do I need? How many do I have? Number held. Go down here. Golden Holy Dragon Ball Grease. There we go. I can hold up to 30 now? I'll make 15. Number held. I can hold up to 30 of these as well. Might as well make all of them. Sweet. Oh yeah, Dragon Bolt Grease. We're gonna have to put that on over this one, huh? So this does, it adds, what do you add? Heavy lightning damage, inflicting lightning damage, inflicting heavy lightning damage. Obviously we want that one. Obviously we want that one. Then this one doesn't change. We're stuck with these. And then just out of curiosity, I wonder if I should not have some other stuff on, like maybe, yeah, I don't know, use, because we got a bunch of things like this that just do random shit. Spiritual explosions coming. Huh. Oh, maybe. We'll see. Anyway, let's go hunting for not Farum Azula. Let's go hunting into Limgrave here for another dungeon. What do we think? I was thinking this dungeon, Death Touched Catacombs. Let's pop in. Let's pop in and see. So again, the objective here is we want to find kind of a simple, short Elden Ring dungeon. Oops, sorry, I'm gonna turn down my mic a bit because it looks like I'm peaking a little. The objective right now is to find a short and sweet dungeon that has an interesting gimmick to it, to throw our players into. Already I can kind of see Already I can kind of see. I like these where like you can see the boss is right there, you know. I like seeing that. We'll go down there in a minute. We'll check that out, but let's go explore what we got in here. Get fucked, buddy. Maybe we could put some holy grease on just to kill those guys outright when they pop up. Oh, because my weapon is already full of shit. Nagagiba. Let's do the great katana. That one's upgraded almost all the way too. I believe that should kill him outright, right? Nope, it doesn't. Holy grease does not do that. You would think it should. Skeletons, though. I like skeletons. I'm a fan of skeletons. Come on. Thank you. I know I'm not locking on anything. It makes for a cringy situation. There's a lot of skeletons in here. I'll have to study where these guys are. There's like 5 of them right here, though. Yeah, stand up so I can kill you. Thank you. Yeah, right away. Right as you walk in, there was what? We had 2 there, 1 there, 2 in there, and then 2 up here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 skeletons right off rip as soon as you walk in here. Got a little under passage here. I can hear footsteps. Do you hear that? Am I crazy? Or do you guys hear footsteps? Ooh, there's a flower here. I'll have to remember that. Flower. So, in the last dungeon, what we did was we had obviously the dungeon itself, and the objective was to kill the boss monster. That was the goal. That was the main objective, and their side objective was to gather plants in the dungeon that were only found within the dungeon, and they didn't manage to get that. They only got a couple plants, which was less than what we needed. Oh, there's another one here. So we need to think of like a main objective and a side objective as well. Oh, this guy's... Hello, buddy. Shot! The fucking jumping heavy is kind of crazy. He frog hops all the way up there. Where are you? What's the jumping light look like? Yeah, it's not really that fascinating. Kill! Nice. Oh, missed. There we go. What are you hopping around for, bruh? I am built different, boy. The reason I'm just going through and smacking all these guys up rather than just kind of studying anything right now is because I want to clear these guys out. I'll worry about mob placement later. I can get creative on my own about mob placement. It's more of like the layout of the dungeon, the complexity of what we're looking at. Right now, it looks pretty straightforward. You come down to this platform. There's a little side passage. There's this that goes further down. The verticality of some of these dungeons can be a problem in Talespire because, you know, you got to make it vertical. And then this is a very short, simple dungeon. I actually really like this. We gotta, hold on. Can you guys just wait there for just a moment? Okay. Thank you. Woo! Oh yeah. I'm a badass. What did I do? Defeated an extremely underleveled mob. Yeah. I have yet to New Game Plus. Yeah, it's pretty much you come down to this room. There's things here. Then you go into the next room. There's things there. And then in the third room, there's the lever. This is a very straightforward, short and easy dungeon, but it's got that one side passage. Makes it kind of harder to, or not harder, it makes it more interesting because, you know, the players are obviously going to walk down here. I can make that entrance in there a secret passageway. You know what I mean? So this little section here doesn't have to be, you know, visible right away to the party. I can make that a secret entrance. And Talespire's got a couple secret doors too, which is kind of cool. What I'm looking at right now are these roots growing in through the walls, and I can already think of the prop in Talespire that would work really well for these. But there's a lot of them. Yeah, these things are kind of everywhere. This will be interesting. This kind of overhang. I don't know exactly how Talespire is gonna treat having models underneath here, but yeah. I also got to wonder about the scale. How big do I want the scale to be? Because some could argue that this would be one block or one square, because it's a 5 by 5 foot square. You think is what you have control over in D&D. So like some could say that this is one square, and I would agree with you. But I'd also argue that, you know, this is a 2 by 2 square. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just because size-wise that seemed to work last time. But as rules is written, this would be one. I'm talking D&D terms. This would be one 5 by 5 foot square, I think. Because if you think if we lay this character down, who's probably just under 5 foot, lay him horizontally, he's probably going to fit in this little block here. So, big sneeze. I don't believe that's how the game devs were thinking when they were designing this in chunks like that. I think maybe their models were just kind of sized to that extent, you know, and they just copy and paste, you know, sections to make this. Could be wrong. I have no idea how it was designed. This could be like a small treasure room, right? There's a couple items in here to find. Maybe these items specifically help with the boss. You know, there's another flower there. Good to know. And then maybe the key thing in this dungeon is the boss fight, because this is not a very large dungeon at all. This will be quick to make too. This will take maybe an hour or two, since I've already made the assets. Let's go check out the boss room. So we're dealing with how many floors here? We got the entrance, which is the ground floor. We come down here twice. 1, 2. This is the second floor down. We come down here. Third floor down. Everything on this level. Fourth floor down. Everything on this level. Right. Fifth floor down. everything on this level, right? So let's go back up. I'm going up to 4. Going back up to 3. Going up to 2nd level. And then entering the boss room. Going back down to 3. And the boss room is on 3. It's got light coming in and stuff. Hold on. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. This is a fucking huge boss room. This is bigger than the first boss room for sure. This room is massive, man. Vaulted ceilings like crazy. It's like a 40-foot ceiling right there. Just out of curiosity, I want to come out here and see if we can see those, what's letting light in through those windows, if like there's some kind of construction up above. Is there a way to get up here? There is. Interesting, interesting. Let's see. Let's go over this way. I thought I remember there being a way to get up here from down here. I could be wrong. I could very well be wrong. I think I'm wrong. I think we gotta go. We gotta go here. Oh, you know what I should do? I should actually go into the boss room. That's what we'll do. We'll go into the boss room and we'll put a marker on top of my character. And then we'll find that marker in or up above. We'll go stand where that is. So we'll stand as close to that wall as we can get. And we'll fast travel to another spot. Let's do this. I like that. I like that idea. I think that's very smart. Alright, so this is where I'm at. And we'll place a marker right. Ooh, place a marker right there. Or maybe we should just place the marker like here. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Now we can go up and out and see where their marker lands us. Oh, we got a derp. Because I want to see if this place has windows to the outside. I mean, it looks like it's got windows, but you know, we don't know that. Could just be a trick of game design. Get out of here. Anybody else? Yeah, one more. Come here, customer. I deal in death. Alright, so here we are. Here's where the boss room is right beneath us. How far? Not that far, because those vaulted ceilings probably come up close to where this is at. Now, what I was curious about, that's the enemy encampment. Is there windows somewhere? Or are those just magically magically letting in light somehow? Because, yeah, this is that boss room right there. We were standing right about here where we placed that thing. So those windows would be roughly right here somewhere. But obviously the cliff takes over all the way out to this way. Let's go down here. Just in case. Give it the benefit of the doubt. Maybe there's some windows peeking through the rocks somehow. Doesn't look like it. See? Everybody says Elden Ring's a perfect game. I have found a flaw. It's obviously not a flaw.
I mean, I guess you could call it a flaw, but
who gives a shit? Let us don our... I kind kind of prefer this armor over the other one, not gonna lie. Also, I love the way this character looks. Probably could age him up a bit. Oh, he's got pupils. I thought... Since when, bruh? I thought I made him blind. Whatever. Not pertinent. I get sidetracked easily. You guys joined a live stream to see the sidetrackedness. So yeah, those windows are a lie. We went up there. There are no windows. This makes it feel like this is like some kind of chapel building or something. Like there's a cliff face right over there, but not this close. So we are underneath the earth still. So I don't know. Those windows are lying. There's more root resin here. I'm wondering if we should make this main objective to go in here and collect these materials. What do you think? There's a bunch of root resin down here. So I'm always interested in making options for players. Right? You come in here and you could come through and wipe out. Maybe the first objection is a clear the dungeon, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's a lot of monsters to kill. Which means probably need to not make the boss fight super difficult. Do I even have anything for range? I don't think so. I could have something for range though. But I don't. I should level up. I should pick a bow and level it up. Just to have something for distance. I am a dex character now, so that would make sense. Some lag, bro. Massive frame dips. Jumping heavy is weird too. You can tell I'm starting to get focused in because I'm not talking less and less. Oops. Dirt. My dumbass just said I don't have a ranged weapon option. Well, I think I've got enough information to get started here. So what we'll do is we'll put this on the side, and we'll swap over to this section. Let's see, yeah. All right, we'll swap over to this. Turn the display caption on. And, yeah, let's go ahead and open Talespire now. It's warm all of a sudden.
Oh, big stretch.
Sorry, just fixing our situation here. Alright, perfect. Let's go ahead and jump in. We're going to go to the Heroes Guild. I'm going to click play here. Hope you guys have some good coffee with you. or tea, whatever is your preference. Let's go ahead and jump into a new board here. Let's see, Asset Workshop. We got the Stormfoot Catacomb. What board are we at now? We are at the Heroes Guild by Stallry. So this isn't my make. This is Stallry. He's awesome. He's a creator here on YouTube and on I don't know if he's on Twitch, but he's definitely on TalesTavern, and he makes a lot of really beautiful stuff like this. Definitely a lot to learn from if you're looking to get into building your own Talespire stuff. For right now, though, let's go to the old one, Stormfoot Catacombs. Yes, look indeed. This is not run in dungeons, so this is just simply the before you put any mobs down, monsters down. This might even be the one that you guys can see on TalesTavern. I think this might be the one on TalesTavern. I don't know. You definitely tell because there's all the building blocks I made. But we are actually going to make a new board. A new board! Actually, real quick, we should jump to that old board. Oh, what's the name of the... Let me clear up some of this shit going on here. What's the name of this catacomb? Death-touched catacombs. Oh, that sounds pretty fucking fire. Not gonna lie. Sounds like a badass name for a D&D dungeon, am I right? All right, let's rename this motherfucker. Death. Actually, hold on. Let's see. What's the name? Stormfoot Catacombs. Yeah. Death touched catacombs. That's sexy. It's a sexy name. That is a sexy name if I say so myself. Also, I need to select a folder this goes into. Asset Workshop, accept. Sweet. Now we'll switch over to this one real quick, just so we can copy the assets from this board. We're also going to reset this to default and turn off the fog. Turn down the fog anyway. Some fog looks nice, but we gotta turn this down. So I think these were the final ones that I ended up using frequently. Let me peep real quick to see what we got going on over here. A lot of this. A lot of these dirt paths, these dirt hallways. Right now, we're still in prep phase. We're peeping at things. We're looking at our old build. We're looking at how we like to see. This is something that we might have to do again. Is make this in that big wall. These things as well. This is kind of a pain in the ass to make, and I noticed a lot of the walls in this new one have that aesthetic. Let's see. We can pretty much copy this room exactly. God, I need to like go through, kill these guys, and then not teleport away and reset the dungeon. like a dumbass. These guys don't wake up unless you really bother them. Like, you just kick his bones around. No wonder he's pissed off, huh? Problem is I don't have any building blocks in Talespire that make cubbies that small. Maybe I do, but I just not aware of them. Is he like touching his head to when he comes back to life? He's like, I think he's touching his head for something. Maybe just make sure it's still there. Come on, wake up. Yeah, I knew you'd wake. Yeah, see him pat his head there? I don't know why he's knocking on his head, but it's kind of cute. Really? You ain't got nothing to say about this, bruh? Nothing? There you go. I thought you had something to say about that. Huh. Where did you come from? Maybe I didn't finish one of them off. Wake up! Wake up! What? Huh? Why can I summon something there? That's weird. I got a message. Your order status has an anomaly. Yeah, I bet it does, you random Amazon scam. Yeah! Shit! Ha! Ha! Eat a wiener. Now, just remind me not to teleport anywhere and fuck myself. Alright. So these is what I'm talking about. These things are kind of a pain in the ass to make, and you can kind of see in my Talespire build here what I mean. Like, that's not, it doesn't look good in my opinion. It doesn't fit with the rest of everything else. I got away with it in these because it looks like this is a new room with different textures, but I feel like I could do this differently. Also, I have to add that this dungeon is about half the size of Stormfoot Catacombs. At least it feels that way. We'll see. We'll see how it builds out too. But it feels an awful lot smaller. It feels a lot simpler. Oh, dude, I got something in my eye, man. Alright, I might have to go AFK. I got an eyelash or something in my face. BRB. Alright. I'm back for now. We'll see. Let's go back. And I think we can start sitting down and kind of plotting out what we're going to be working with. First thing I want to do is I want to get a copy of these stairs. A clean copy. And a copy of this hallway. And a copy of... let's see where the fuck. This hallway right here. So I want to get a copy of each of those. And that'll be what we work with. I think also we could probably get a copy of this room too. Because this room's kind of perfect for what we need. So yeah, let's go ahead and just do that right now. Clean copy of these stairs. Would be just the least amount of shit I'll have to delete. Probably this one, huh? That looks like it's perfect. Perfect. So we copy that, and what we'll do is we will go into boards now. We'll go to Stormfoot Catacombs. And this is the center of the board. So we will face north. North is where we will be looking when we spawn in. South is where the camera will not be looking when we spawn in. And you can see in the bottom left there what I'm talking about. We'll fly a little bit off to this direction. Not crazy far, just a little ways. And I'm going to put that right in here. And right away, I'm going to delete that, delete that, delete that. There, we got a staircase. And if we really, really, really want, we can grab the whole thing here. And we can cut, bring it up so it's floating just a little bit, just so when we're trying to copy shit, we don't have to, screw around too much. Open the board up, go back to Stormfoot Catacombs. I know this seems like it's a lot more work than it should be, but trust me, this'll work out. I hope. The next thing we were going to copy was this section right here. Let me collapse that. And then we will paste, we will rotate it this way, and we will hold control right there, and we will plop it down right next to the staircase. Press space again to bring up the menu, go to boards, Stormfoot Catacombs. Boom, here's this, and now let's go find a clean copy of the dirt section. Those are bones. Maybe that. Nope, not quite. Is there a clean copy of the dirt section that we can take? It's not got bones and shit in it. Yes, right here. We will see where the clean copy starts and ends real quick. Well, let's take a top down of everything just to make sure that there's not a better section to copy. It looks like that'll probably be our best option is right here. So let's go ahead and hold X we'll enter build mode with B, hold X, and we will tap click once, tap click again, and bring it down. Now this one we got to be a little bit more finicky with. So we'll bring our camera down just a bit. We'll hoist this up, bring this out, just so we can see the box on all sides. Now see, we're also copying these. We don't want those, I don't think. So I think we can cut all the way up to here, and that looks like it's a clean cut. No, it isn't. That might be. That's a clean cut right there. And that's a clean cut right there. Let's see. Clean-ish. Not quite enough though. So again, hold X, tap, drag. Maybe we just take this whole section. But I want something smaller to work with. Huh. Yeah, these ones don't have the... Oh, yes it does. Never mind. Let's see what you got here. It's got some funkiness. Let's just go ahead and we'll clean it up this way. How about this? Probably could have just deleted that manually. It looks like the way I've designed this is... Yeah. Yeah, maybe we just copy that one. That looks like our best option. Maybe this one. This looks like an intersection ad. Copy, and then we will right click, press space to open our menu, go to Death Touched Catacombs. We will control V, control lift up with the mouse, place these guys all in the same area. So now we just kind of have some general building blocks to work with here. Anything else that I want to bring from the old, oh yes, we want to copy that boss room. So that boss room is the same exact room as the Stormfoot Catacombs. Or not the boss room, but the boss entrance. The entrance to the boss room. Press B to go into build mode. Go into the corner, X, hold X, left click once. Go to the other corner, left click again. Go down. Kind of make this box fit all of that room. We want it just so when we see the walls pop up, that's what we want. Just when we see the walls pop up, make sure we got everything that can be selected in this side. And then we'll copy, we'll see what kind of cutout we got. Looks good to me. Right click, space, boards, Death Touched. If we want to steal anything else from the new board, or from the old board for the new board, we can always do that. All right, I like this room, man. It's kind of perfect. We check out the boss entrance in Elden Ring as well. Back this way. Yoink. mushrooms. Boop. It's about the same size. This is actually quite a bit bigger, to be honest. Actually, there might be a statue that works better for those entrance keepers, the entrance guardians. And I think I have that one by the switch in this one. Yeah, perhaps she would work better. Come on. Let's do this. There we go. Do you think this one would work better? They're a lot smaller. Are they bigger than a character model? They are a touch bigger, it looks like. Not a whole lot, but a touch. Let's see. These guys are like twice my size, so maybe that does work. So I would say this is 1, 2, 3. This is kind of like a 3x3 square. No, am I crazy? Yeah, I am crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably the same in width. 2, 4, 6, yeah. Just counting out tiles in my head to see how big the room is. Does this game have? No, it doesn't. I was like, does it have controller support? So it's about a 6x6 foot. Ooh, I made it bigger. Oh, no, I didn't. Yeah, the playable tile space is 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. That's right. So I did playable tile space is everything like right. I'll show you. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Everything like right here. And everything else, oops. Everything else is just extra bonus. So everything these lines touch right here is the technical playable space. That was the idea anyway when making this. So same thing can go for like things over here. Again, playable space was everything right here. Is that it? 2, 4, 6. Yeah, it looks like it. Interesting. Interessante. I really like how I did this room. If you look at Stormfoot Catacombs in here, it's probably my favorite room. This one was alright. This one's a little tricky to get that in there. Also, this room, comparatively to every other room in the game, is like immaculately clean. Cream? What the hell am I talking about? I don't know. This room is my favorite room of the game, I think. Or my favorite room that I made. This one's close second. This one's really good. This one's, I think, is probably third place. Just because, like, this stuff was weird to put together. But yeah, anyway. You'd think the boss room was really good. I like how I did the lighting in the boss room, but not, yeah. Everything else is meh. Alright, let's do, we've got an idea of how I made this. So, Now comes like the actual pen and paper drawing of the layout. This says we're pointed west, which I'm going to make that north in my dungeon, just because I want the feeling of progression to roll north. It could go from left to right, but the way this is kind of sitting, it's right to left is the progression of the dungeon. So, which doesn't really matter unless you're looking at it from a top-down perspective, in which case you want things to either roll out in front of you or you want things to move as you would read left to right. That way you feel like you're progressing. If you want things to feel weird and eerie and awkward, you'd go the other way, right? You'd move from right to left. That puts people out of their comfort zone, which I would do for like a horror, which, to be honest, it is October. I could do it for a horror theme. But for building it, I'm gonna roll out from left to right, or from forward to back to front. Alright, I need to grab my graph paper here. Makes my life a ton easier. Sorry, I had if you look at the top hole here, I'll show you this way. So if you look at the top rung, the little metal piece was bent this way, and so I couldn't open the binder all the way up, so I had to cut in a bigger hole there to skip a space. And now I can open and close the binder without feeling like a jackass. Why do I feel like a jackass? Major Pain. That's the movie reference. Major Pain. Why do I feel like a jackass? Alright, one thing I want to remeasure in this dungeon is the steepness and the length of the staircases. My staircases are really long. These ones I do not think are that long. If I had to take this section, which is the 2x2 section, and count, it'd be 1, 2, 3. In my opinion, it would be 6 long of playable space. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or sorry, well, it'd probably be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'd be 6 long. And if we look at the tiles that I got here in this one, they are way longer than 6. They're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. You can consider this 9. So they're a whole section extra long. So additionally, we also need to look at the height in Elden Ring. So height is a bit of a pain in the ass. This is obviously 1 tile high, so I'd maybe make these 3 high. You know, for this section, this would be 3 high. But then you come down here, that 3 high doesn't stop. That it's a flat out, then a wall, then another 3 high. You know, so it's a 1, 2, 3, or probably 2.5. The peak of the ceiling right there would be 3 high. But right here, it's just probably 10 feet. And this is 15 feet, I would say. Yeah. So in Talespire terms, it would be, let's see here. Let's go over here and plop down a character for reference. So this is a 2x2 space. Let's go ahead and just drop a human here. So this is the 2x2 playable space that I'm talking about, right? And this is perfect, actually. This is, I would say, 5 feet tall. Because if you look at our character kind of comes up to that point. Now, come back in here. We'll grab this. We'll snap it on top here real quick. If you want to get rid of the plane, so the plane is how you tell where what height you're building on. If you want to get rid of that plane, you just press shift, just tap it. It'll put in and take out. Same thing with control. You can tap control. Control is how you control up and down this way. Shift is how you control. So this is the Y axis. This is the X axis right here. So shift is X, control is Y. So for layman's terms, control up and down, shift left and right. That's how you control your things in 3D space. So I'm going to hold shift, middle mouse button. That's to copy. It's to use. It's like the shortcut for the dropper tool. And this would be 10 blocks, right? And then the next one up would be there. I think the peak of the room, which would be in the center here, would be a full 15 high, like that. So that's about the space that we're looking at here. Which these are probably just about the right height. You know, this ends at 10 though. That's like that ends at the 10-foot spot. If we wanted to raise that up a bit to like right here, that would be just about. That'd be perfect. That's acceptable. We just need to come up with, what do these look like if I copy and can I smash these together to, yeah, unfortunately that's what it looks like. I wish I could make like an actual hallway, or I could make that a prop. You should be able to make every block in this game a prop, in my opinion. But you can't. You can make everything in this game a creature if you wanted to, which is very weird. Or every prop in this game a creature, I think. Oop. So if I left click this, let's go ahead and delete this stuff. So yeah, I think if I could, oop, what the hell? I forget how to make things creatures, actually. Because I think they do that so like you can make your own mimics and shit. pick an asset. Sorry, I'm just trying to look to see if I can remember how to do that. Man, how the fuck do you... I can't remember. There is a way to do it. There's a way to make... I did it with my fire. With this thing. How did I do that? I wonder. They need to come out with like a caves tile set. I'm surprised they haven't done that yet. Maybe it's in the works. Maybe they have. Maybe I just haven't seen it yet. But they need to come up with like a natural caves tile set. Man, there is a way to do it, and I think you have to be in adventure mode, like this. Yes, that's it. So if you tap in adventure mode or in build mode, you hit tab, you just tap it, and then you can convert any prop, like any prop, into a monster. You can't convert tiles, I don't think, into monsters, but any prop, which are like the scatter terrain. These you can invert these all into monsters, and then you can basically take that. Let's do. Can I make this guy stand up? It just flips him over. That's so funny. That's funny. If I did that to like a normal character, let's say this chicken, for example, I right click, status, knockdown, he falls over on his face. But this guy just rolls over, that's all. That's funny. Oops. checking my phone. All right, let's get to building, huh? We got an idea of what we're going for. Well, we can't get to building, I suppose. We gotta actually draw. All right, so I'm drawing for playable space right now. What can I put on that's entertaining for you guys? Because me drawing is not gonna be it. It's all gray and gross out here, man. Hello, puppy. Oh. Ooh. Get dodged, loser. The weather here is terrible. Huh. Apparently I haven't been here to pick this stuff up. Really wish this weather would clear up. I don't know if it's going to, though. If I go all the way back to, oh, there it goes. There we go. There's some clear and clean weather. There you guys go. I have to decide whether I want the tile to be... The whole thing is stairs. The whole section. That'd have been cool. I just had a smart idea. Potentially smart idea, we'll see. Hmm. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, kind of getting measurements right now. So my smart idea from earlier is potentially making it so the ingredients that you gather in these dungeons can be used to either upgrade the guild further, or purchase new weapons, or make new weapons, or stuff like that. One, two, three, four, five. Wait. 2, 4, 6. Right? One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Wow, that looks so much. This doesn't look that long. You know what I mean? Like on paper, this looks so much longer. Or sorry, on paper it looks so much longer than this. This looks short as fuck. Do I think I could fit 3 of these sections on the staircase? Maybe. I wish I could like no clip out of here and fly around. Right now I'm drawing a blueprint of each level. And I'm breaking it down by size. So I'll show you guys kind of what I'm doing right now here in just a moment. This goes down. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. By 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, by 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Three. Section is 3 wide. One, two, 3, 4, 5. I don't have enough fucking page for this section.
I still have more fucking dungeon to draw too.
Like this fucking room. Maybe we'll draw the secret room separately, huh? Ugh. Probably doesn't look like anybody's here, huh? Hold on. Might need to go warm up my coffee and so on. Okay. Yes, we will make this secret room separate. So this is E here. And then obviously this doorway comes from right here. And then it's a platform. So it's a 1 square platform right there. And that goes down by 6. 1, 2, 3. Two, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. Correct. So A, B, C, D, E. This would be F. This would be G. So off of F, we've got this big fucking room. 1. Okay, so it's 4 wide. Sorry, it's 8 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is 1, 2, 3. Sorry. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. And this is there a landing in there? There is. So a landing of 1. And in here is a 3 by 3. 3 by... So the secret passage room, so the secret room up there, is this passage is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 wide, and this is 6 wide and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 long. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 4, 6, 8, 10. So this E, F, G. Where am I going? What the fuck? We're gonna run over to the boss room real quick, or at least the boss stairs, and double check what they got going on there. Sweet. Awesome. It's just 8, and then 8, and then room. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Big room. By God knows how long. Long. Alright, now I'm gonna pen out some of these rooms. I'm so stupid. God, I need to pay attention to what I'm doing because I just fucked myself. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14, 16. Or rather, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Count this one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 'Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Hey. Not necessarily. I guess just wanted to stream. I don't know why, but my viewer count went down after I started the stream. Yeah. I don't know why. But like I'm watching on my other device right now. It doesn't count. See? Yeah, there you go. So yeah, I'm just making next weekend's Talespire build. And right now, what I'm doing is I'm actually plotting the area out. So I'm making all of the drawings that I'm going to use as blueprints for the actual construction, although I think my pen is running out of ink. Yeah, my pen is running out of ink. Huh. Unfortunate, I guess. I think I have another pen somewhere else. But I'll keep using this one for now. It's not out yet. And then I'll erase the pencil lines here in a bit. But shit, this one might just be out. Damn. Oh, that's alright, man. Hey, thanks for watching on break. I'm sure you got a million other things that you'd rather be doing with your break than watching me. Tell you what, if you feel like bringing McDonald's to me and Aaron, we'll take it. We gotta go get Willow here in an hour or two, but this pen is being a pain in the ass. You're not out too, are you? No. This one's still got some juice in it. But yeah, let me show you. Let me finish drawing this real quick, and I'll show you what we're looking like right now. And you can pause it and study it for for the game. Well, this is perfect because then you get to see, you know, the blueprints that I'm making. You know, I could watch Undead Unluck, but not much else to do on my break. Yeah. Well, hopefully. What is up with my pens right now? Let's get some ink going here. Every time, like, I can scribble on the fucking sticky note all day long, but the second I try and finish tracing this last room, it just dies. You know what I forgot to grab, though? I forgot to grab my eraser from the other room. That's fine. You guys, we don't need to erase it just yet. I have to redraw this, like the whole blueprint, if I want to keep a record of it in this notebook, which I kind of do, because I screwed up on the actual blueprint itself. God, this thing's being a pain in the ass. I gotta be like hyper aggressive with it. But yeah, let's go ahead and finish up these last few lines. Of course, this room's the most complicated one. No, it's not just a box, it's like a rib cage, essentially. Alright, so here is the blueprints. I'll swap transitions here. Let me just go ahead and switch over to that anyway. And let's do talking. All right. So here is the blueprints for the actual build. So that's breaking down every room and size by playable area. So I say specifically playable area because, like in this one, for example, I was saying this earlier, this is one room, and the playable area that I've made for it is this section right here. This is the playable area. So what that means is it's designed to be a 2, 4, 6 foot by 6 foot room. That's how this section was designed to be. So we've got an extra half tile of space on each end. So every room should end in about half a tile of space. So there should be 1 tile's worth of space that each room is sitting on the edges. See, like right here, it's half tile all the way around. Yeah, half tile. And the reason I've done it like that is because I can still add the wall decorations and the environment without compromising the space that should allow the characters to run and so forth. Now, not every room I think ends perfectly like that. I think these 2 rooms end in a straight tile like that. But for what it's worth, I did my best. But yeah, so now I'm going to essentially do this. I'm going to take this idea, this style, and I'm going to apply it to a new layout, which is this one. And this one actually, for as complicated as this looks, it's actually a lot more simple than what we've got going on here. Like this build, the Stormfoot Catacombs, is surprisingly complicated. The most complicated part about this is the like dual levels that are in Elden Ring's level here. I'll show you real quick. This is the one we're building. I think it's like 4 rooms to this whole dungeon. So you've got hallway 1, room 1, hallway, well, I'll call this hallway 2 and hallway 3. You've got the boss room here. So you walk in, doors are locked. Okay. Go take a left, come down here. You got a split level, right? A bunch of enemies down here. Secret passageway, hidden alcove. We'll take the secret passageway last. You come down here. Your second room, essentially. Your third room right here. This lever unlocks the boss door. And then you've got a ledge here that you can't jump up to. You can't climb up on. That's where the secret passageway goes. The secret passageway leads to a hidden room. And that hidden room has another secret passageway that leads to that ledge. Yep. Hidden room. Secret passageway. Hidden ledge. So yeah. Essentially, that's about it. That's what we're going to be making in Talespire. We're going to be taking the corridors and this stuff. Like, we're going to be taking these hallways, these staircases, a couple of the rooms, and we're going to reuse those assets. We're obviously going to have to remake some of this, but a lot of this we can reuse to kind of go faster. And I think once I actually get started on building, it should only take me like 2 hours tops. So yeah. And we've been streaming for... Shit, we've been streaming for 3 hours by now? Holy shit. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Alright, all done. I'm gonna clock back in. Best of luck with the billing. Appreciate you, man. Good luck. Just double check my audio and stuff. All right, let's get into building this motherfucker. So now we're going to do a lot of back and forth. We can get the general layout built, which I think we'll do. Build mode, open this up. Let's go ahead and start with just laying out the basic tiles. I did this wrong. I assumed this wrong. So we understand that this is 6 long. This hallway, this staircase is 6 long. But we want to know the height, right? So it's 6 long and 2 wide. But the height, at the max height, I thought, you know, because we established that this is 15 feet tall, right? So it's 10 feet wide, 12 feet long. And we've established that this ceiling is 15 feet tall at its peak, because I can jump up to 5 feet, right? Down here, this would make it 12 feet tall. So it is a 10 by 12 by 12 foot tall space. How would I draw that in a 3D sense? Oh shit, now I need to decide whether or not that's... This is gonna be harder than I thought. Hmm. God damn, can I get this right, please? Oh. And these ones sit flush. Ooh. I wonder if we should try and put a ceiling on this one then. pretty good. Maybe should be a bit taller. But overall, that's pretty stinking good. Hmm. What's up, hon?